Fuck. What up, fam? It's Espresso Podcast, shot 223. I'm your host, 𝘂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. We got a thick little show. Dude, the finale was last week, episodes 9 and 10. We'll get into that a little later. Remember, merch in the bio, 𝘂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃.com. Get your who's buying this hoodies. Get your feeling glonky hats, like Frodo Baggins. Get your Indiana Land shirts. Get your espresso hats. Just get all that, 𝘂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃.com. Remember, the Patreon is $5 a month for an extra episode every single week. I'll be in New York City this weekend, Thursday through Sunday, opening for Danny Lopriori at I'm not sick, can you tell? At Caroline's. 2 shows on Thursday. Then I'm chilling the rest of the week. So if you're in NYC, homies, say hi to your boy. But yeah, let's get into this. The question of the week, Espresso quick question of the week this week. Ask me anything about FBOY Island episodes 9 and 10. Dude, I love this podcast and I feel like it gets better at every single time. So let's get it going. Let's get into these voice messages. Taha.
Hey, when you were giving Louise a full body massage, did it cross your mind that she could toot on you? Asking for a friend.
Who thinks of that? Me? I think of that. No, it didn't cross my mind. Stop talking about my fantasy, first of all. It didn't cross my mind that she could toot because the whole time I was giving her a massage, I was trying not to toot. You know how hard it is to lick somebody's toes in this position and not toot? No, but for real, that was a lot. My dad was like, I'm proud of you. I'm like, did you see 9 and 10? All right. But yeah, I'm a little sick, so just deal with it, baby. Let's keep going.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good did Luis's feet taste?
I knew this was going to be the whole podcast. A scale of 1 to 10, how good did Louise's feet taste? Probably a 6 or a 9. Fuck. No, I'd rate her feet probably like 10 little piggies out of 10 little piggies for like being serious. Yeah. What if I just did that? What if I just, in the middle of that whole foot thing, I just started, this little piggy went to the eliminated. I knew this was going to be the whole, every question. Let's keep going.
Fuck. Bro, after you stayed the night with Luis, did they really not let you finish your fruit before they made you all get out? I mean, that just seems kind of rude to me. Whatever. And, by the way, side note, Mantis, FBOY Island Season 3, let's go.
No, that morning was super wild. A lot of shit happened that didn't go on camera. And I'll tell you about it. But, yeah, I didn't know if I had the best night with her that night. And then in the morning, it just seems like everything flipped. And she was in a really good mood. And we were like cutting up fruit and I was eating it. And I was like, try this pineapple. And we were like clicking. And I was like, this is great. And I ate a lot of the fruit. But I still wanted way more. Because I was like conserving it for, I was like, I'm going to eat this later. Like when everybody's gone. And then we got to talking and stuff, and they like kicked us out of the house. And you could even hear me say, I think, I was like, can we take the food? But no, I had my fair share of fruit. Boy, we were hung over that morning. If you couldn't tell, that was wild. Mantis, FBOY Island Season 3. Maybe if it's F'd Up Boy Island Season 3. Bent Boy Island Season 3. Those of you that don't know, Young Mantis 2 on Instagram, that's my homie. We do videos and shit together. That sounded weird, but you get it. Next.
Yeah, whose van?
it's your van, because I know who this is. And this may sound weird, but tell Cheryl I said sorry. But at the same time, thank her for those reclining seats in the Astro. The Astro. Fuck. ASSTRO. Chevy Astro. What kind of van was it? You guess. Shit. Let's keep going.
Yo, Ben, love you on the show, bro. Good shit out there. My
love you, bro.
question for you is, how many times did you have to take a time out with the cameraman while giving that massage just to, retuck that boner in? Fuck.
Bro, I couldn't even kiss on the show. You thought I got a boner on camera? Guess again. Can't get a boner on camera. That's why I don't have an OnlyFans. Oh, shit. Anytime I'd even think about getting a boner, I'd just look at the cameraman. Nothing like a 50-year-old camera dude with a huge ass camera and a big boom mic to kill a boner. Right in front of your face. Nah, but that wasn't happening. No way, sir. I think it was the last week, too. My mind was everywhere. Let's keep going.
Hey, that last episode was crazy, dude. I feel bad for you, too, because you tasted defeat twice. Once when you lost to Mercedes, and once on that goddamn massage table there, boy.
Stupid.
God damn, that was hot.
Defeat. I hate you. You idiot. All right. There's more.
Wait, I guess that wasn't a question. So, what'd they taste like?
What Louise's feet taste like? Well, they had oil all over them. So they kind of tasted like that bread with the oil that you get before your entree at an Italian restaurant. I'm dead serious. I was like, are we at Buca di Beppo right now? They were straight up tasted like that bread. No wonder I was doing it for so long. He won't stop licking her goddamn feet. He's hungry. Oh. I hate you.
One more question.
Oh, shit. Wait. That's not... Okay, hold on.
What's up, Benedict? So, quick question. If FBOY Island asked you to come back next season, would you consider going back to the island, either as a contestant or as one of the three that gets to pick their woman?
Hold on, bro.
What's up, Benedict? So, quick question.
Oh, we gotta listen to the whole thing. I just want to hear that alternative rock fuck at the end. Would I go back to the island? Yeah. Because, dude, it was perfect. They told me what to do the whole time while I was there. They fed me, and I got a tan. Who's not going back? I didn't care how awkward I was. I was just happy to freaking be... Dude, they were telling me I can't make a decision to save my life. And they're just like, Benedict, go over there. Benedict, time for lunch. Benedict, come downstairs. Benedict, wake up. Benedict, go to sleep. I was like, this is perfect. I don't even have to think. I guess it was like being in jail. The man that wants to go to jail so bad. He loves being in jail. Why? Because they tell him what to do and when to eat, but he can't get a tan. But he can, never mind. Let's keep going.
Which member of the cast would you say was the most glonky? Let me know.
The most resemblance to Glonky was probably Lukash. He had a little bit of Frodo Baggins energy. Yeah, like Frodo Baggins. Damn, man. Lukash was dope. Miss him, low-key. Low-key Lukash. Next.
Did someone really shit the bed during the episodes?
Shit the bed. Ooh. I guess Jared kind of did. Yeah, he kind of, if anybody shit the bed, it was probably Jared because he had 3 VIP passes and then like he just couldn't capitalize. Or he said the same thing on all 3 girls. I was kind of like a guinea pig, you know what I mean? Like he messed up and we're all like, oh, okay, don't do that. But he kind of shit the bed. But I guess we all shit the bed at different times of the episodes. We all shit the bed and we all pissed in the pool. I swear to God, I might have. Next.
Team Benedict all the way. Anyway, so I don't know if it was editing or what, but they never showed what happened at the evening of your 24-hour date with Louise. Did you go up to her room? Did you sleep on the couch? What happened?
So this is a...
Fuck.
I love it when girls do it. Fuck. This is a big secret gem of the whole show. So Louise, like there's a thing, you either take him up to your room or you put him on a cot. Dude, Louise put my ass on a cot. So I had to like make my own bed. I had to like sleep on it. I was in the middle of the living room dude, I can't even imagine how hard I was snoring. I'll just ripping the fucking paint off the walls. All the windows probably shat. They probably didn't have electricity in the morning. I was snoring so goddamn hard. It was really comfortable too. Oh, and nobody knows this, but nobody knew about the cot because everybody went to sleep. And then like they filmed that and I got on the cot and it was just like weird. And in the morning, Danny came downstairs and was like, Benedict, what are you doing, bud? And I was like, bro, I got caught up. So freaking stupid. But I thought it was one of the best lines on the show and they didn't put it in. But of course, I thought one of my lines was the best lines on the show. Doobity-doo-ba, baby. All right, let's keep going.
Hi, Benedict. I wanted to ask you how much time it got you to get over Louise. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Benedict. I wanted to ask you how much time it got you to get over Louise. Thank you.
How much time it got you to get over Louise? Probably like as much time it took for me to get home from the trip. Because that was right when I like saw Indianapolis. Right when I like stepped foot in my room, I was like, what the fuck just happened? This whole thing seemed like a fever dream. But then like a week went by and it was like, oh, we were still in like really close contact. Like one time she FaceTimed me. Like when I was, oh, bro, this is so embarrassing. One time Louise FaceTimed me after the whole show when I was at, I was singing karaoke with my homie Derek. And I was like, yeah. We'll do it right here. And I like had her right here on FaceTime and I was like singing, like showing the crowd. And I was like, oh, we killed that. Then the next week, this girl that was at the karaoke bar was like, that was one of the worst that we've ever seen. I forget what song we picked, like Shania Twain or something. But the whole time Louise was like, and I was like, wasn't that good? God, I'm fucking stupid. Behind the scenes. Let's keep going.
Hey, Ben. Liam Pinheiro here.
Shut the
Thank God they had a montage of you sitting weird. That's the only reason I was watching the show. But my question is, did Tamaris know the whole time that she could take the money? Let me know.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm really glad they put that montage in there because they kept saying stuff about it. They're like, you sit so weird. And I was like, this is just normal, I promise. Like I have to sit weird. Not weird, it's just what's comfortable to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but like it just, I had to have my legs up. I'm a bitch, bro. I put my legs up anywhere. I put my legs up at a funeral. Shouldn't have said that. Put my legs up at a restaurant. There you go. That's better. But did Tamaris know she could take the money? I don't know, but she executed it well. She did. If you look at like what they did, they ran it back. They ran back the whole Tamaris, like, the whole like her, like what was going on with her at the end of FBOY Island. Like it was a Saw movie. You know, at the end of Saw movies, they like show like how everything happened, and it's like da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na. It was just like that with Tamaris, and they showed like her talking to Casey, like, I don't want a family. I just want to like, you know, have fun. I just like don't really give a fuck. Have you cheated? Yeah, I've cheated. Have you been cheated on? No. Like all this shit like that. So like she was making the plays. So she probably knew. The joke's on her because every time I see her now, I ask her to buy me food. I'm like, you got no excuse. What? Buy me a Jimmy John's. Why can't you? Let's keep going.
So you probably can't answer this,
What
but
was
did y'all
that?
get paid for anything like on the show, or were you just like hoping to get the big payout at the end? Because like I feel like that kind of stuff you'd have to get paid for at least. Like, how does everybody just leave their like schooling and jobs behind for 2 months?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, and you look at everybody that on the show, we don't have real jobs. You can just tell everybody on that show didn't have a real job. It's all like servers, bartenders, models, and SoundCloud rappers. We can take a couple weeks off. But actually, I think J-Brin just saved up a bunch of PTO. He had like 4 months off in PTO and was like, yeah, I'll do a reality show. But no, we got paid like $200 every 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know if I can say that. I probably shouldn't have. But it wasn't that much money. But I mean, it was cool because we were making money while we were there just doing nothing, like eating and, it was work for sure. But I mean, it was not like we were spending money on everything. So it felt good in the back of your head to be like, oh, I got a little bit of money for this. Just keep going.
Oh, Benny, when I saw that you weren't picked by Luis, man, I was so disappointed. I was rooting for you the whole show.
This actually is crazy.
I kept saying, Mercedes ain't going to win this thing. There's no way. And your day at the end, the 24-hour date, you were the most romantic man in the world. I mean, how could she pick him? I don't get it. Hey, you're my number one, man, for sure.
You asking me
my
out
question,
right
I guess, is what were you thinking when she picked Mercedes instead of you, man? I don't know what I would have thought. I couldn't even think at that point. But yeah, I love you, dog. You're number one in my heart. Love you, bro.
That might have been the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you, dude. What was I thinking when she picked Mercedes? I was like, oh. I thought I had a shot, bro. I really did, because we had a good date. Like you said, most romantic man in the world. And I thought I crushed that speech. I really did. I was like, if anything is like lost, if any hope is lost, like I think I made it up on that speech. Because I promise I was up there. And I practiced that goddamn thing so many times, dude. Because I'm used to just practicing shit for comedy. So I was just like, this speech won't be much. But like, dude, I wrote the hell out of that speech. I missed a whole part too. I did. Because every time you do something, you miss a whole part. But it was like the most important part ever. It was the part where I was going to be like, I'm falling for you. Or it was super serious like that. And I didn't say it. And I was like, fuck. That was like that was the line. And then like we got back and like she was deciding between us. I was like, if she doesn't pick me, it's because I forgot the fucking line. But I mean, I was like, Dude, it's a dramatic thing, man. So I was pretty shocked, honestly. I think everybody was kind of shocked, like both ways. Let's keep going.
I have a question for you for your podcast. How do you think FBOY Island changed your outlook on dating and approach?
Oh, how did FBOY Island change my approach on dating? It didn't. I can't. Bro, I could try to be an F-boy, but it's not going to work. Because my sisters held me down and plucked the F-boy out of my eyebrows in 4th grade before school. They just took it all out of me, dude. They deactivated my F-boy gene. I could try to be an F-boy right now, but I'd feel bad. I don't know, bro. I don't think it changed anything. Oh, maybe I'm way more sexy now, though. Because before you'd be like gaming up a girl to at like a wherever the hell you are, a club or something, you'd be like, so like, what's up? But since FBOY Island, you have to ask the hard hitting questions. So now I'd be at a club and I'd be like, she'd be like, hey, and I'd be like, what's your fears? What are your insecurities? Me at a club now. Yeah, that's what it taught me. It taught me how to be awkwardly ask good questions. Now, yeah, if I did it on camera, I'd be like, what are your insecurities? I mean, fuck. What are your insecure fears? God damn it. Never mind. Pour a drink on my head. Walk through a door. All right, let's keep going.
Benedict. Way to go on FBOY Island. You'll always be number 1 in our hearts.
Jesus, I love you guys.
My question for you is, after losing to Mercedes, did you regret going so hard on Louise's toes? And do you give massages? Because my feet are killing, man. Fuck.
It's a good question. You bitch. After losing, I regret going so hard on Luis's toes. I'm an animal lover, baby. What am I supposed to do? Not lick those dogs? Oh, shit. I take care of those boys. You got to kiss a dog on its mouth. That's how it goes. I was up there forever, wasn't I? That was so weird. I was like, they picked the grossest part too. I swear I was doing a good job. But they picked the part where I was eating her toes like an ice cream sandwich. I was like, but she was like, our date was hot. I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. But like she said something like, I like it when people kiss my feet. I remember saying that she said it like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, okay. So can I do it for 2.5 hours? Do you want a massage? I'll only give you a foot massage if you have a lint in between your toes. Just cotton mouth when I come up. Am I done? Am I done? Let's keep going.
Fuck. All right. I don't know if it was just the editing, but I mean, Mercedes just dominated you in the final date. I mean, I don't know if you feel like this, but they put him in better situations.
Are you playing pinball right now?
To succeed on that date, like better opportunities to
I'm just
do
mad.
what you want to do on a final date. But I mean, I would have picked him. I mean, he's got all the opportunities and, swimming in the lake. And
why don't you make out with him then?
Rubbing her feet and she's asking you if you have a foot fetish. So don't feel like you had a fair shake at the dates wise. But I mean, Mercedes, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And another. Bye.
TBH, though, Mercedes did have more dates than me. So was it unfair? Was it? No, I'm kidding. I don't know, bro. He executed. Just turns into a press conference. What do you think about Mercedes winning Louise's heart and the 50K at the end? Let's see. He executed. He left it all on the field. I mean, he saw what he needed to do, and he made a game plan. He did. And at the end of the day, he executed. He executed better. And yeah, like I knew who I thought he was. I did. Any other questions? No, wait, there's more.
Also, if you could hear background noise, that was my 1-year-old child in the background while I was asking that question for this podcast. So there's that. So yeah.
Yeah, right, bro. You're playing pinball, just talking in your phone. So, ting, 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 ting. Do you think ting, 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 you actually suck? Ting, 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 and you pick Mercedes. Ting, ting, ting. I would have picked them too. Ting, 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 ting. I would have picked Mercedes. Ting, 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 and you sucked. Ting, ting, ting. Nah, thank you, bro. Just playing with you. Just keep going. Ooh, not that many left. Okay. Whoa. We'll slow it down a little bit, baby.
Every house has a stinky guy. Who's the stinky person in the house?
Oh my God. I don't know if there was a fart guy. I don't think I heard one fart the whole time I was there. Matter of fact, it's a damn shame. I don't know if I could fart while I was there. I was too in my head. Yeah, nobody farted, because if one person would have broken the seal, that means everybody just would have been ripping ass the whole time. Just like way too close. And then we've been laughing and farting all the time when the cameras were on. It just, everybody would have gotten in trouble. We would have had to like run stairs in the house. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Yeah, that's what happens when you rip ass. No, but I don't think there was a stinky boy. Stinky guy. Just keep going.
Hey, Benedict, how are you? My question about FBOY Island for your podcast is, how late into the night would you guys have to shoot? Because I swear during some of those elimination episodes, it looked like the sun was coming up. How many espresso martinis did you have, and how late did they keep you up?
Just wine all day, baby girl. No teenies around here. No, but it was like, I mean, the producers and cameramen and stuff had to like go to sleep and wake back up in the morning and film at like 9 a.m. So it was a normal time. 11 p.m. cutoff, probably, maybe midnight, depending on what happened that night. If a bunch of shit went down that night, we'd have to do a bunch of like interviews and stuff, like solo interviews. Like when you see us in that room and we're just like talking to the camera, we'd have to do a lot of that. If something weird happened. But I don't know if the sun ever came up. Shit, but we would stay up a long time. Bro, we would stay up so late and just fuck around. Oh my God. We'd sneak stuff. People would just have stuff. Noam didn't follow the rules the whole time. He didn't eat anything we ate. He like had alcohol somehow. He probably left the house 14 times, like just to like skateboard or surf. We were like, how? But yeah, dude. One of the guys, I'm not going to say his name, had such a good time. He ate a whole basket of Roma tomatoes. Hope he hears this. But it was hilarious, dude. We'd sit by the fire pit and just talk about stupid shit forever. Just with the boys. Let's keep going.
Thanks. Fuck.
Well, damn. We heard the best part for last.
Yo, Benny D. What's good, babe? Question for the pod.
𝘀𝗫𝗄𝗎.
How shocked were you guys when Tamaris just took the money for herself? Like, did anyone have an inkling she had an ulterior motive, or were you guys totally blindsided? Thanks. Fuck.
But were we blindsided? Yeah. because I didn't even know that was an option. I don't really think anybody else knew either, or just even thought that could even happen. Like nobody was like, it seemed like if anybody would have like predicted that, it would have been Danny, because Danny was prediction shit the whole time. He'd be like, yo, I bet this, I bet that, I bet this, I bet. But nah, man, we didn't even know. But she did. Maybe. Just keep going.
How quickly did you realize that none of the girls deserved you?
Not sick. I didn't care, bro. I was just happy to be there. I just was happy to be there, and I didn't want to wear something dumb on TV. I was just like, if I can make a couple jokes, be with the homies, and obviously find love, then I'm Gucci. I just wanted it to be a positive experience, and I think they made me look so good, honestly. I don't look that good. But they made me look awesome. So, shout out to FBOY. Oh, okay, we got a couple more. Sick schoolboy voice. Here we go.
What's up, Benedict? I'm trying this again because I sounded like a real asshole in the first one. My question is for you, Benedict. If Mercedes is a C-Class wagon Mercedes and you are a Toyota 2020 Highlander, I would love to know your opinion on what kind of car is Tom. Also, please come to Chicago. Thanks.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I'll come to Chicago. Laugh Factory, Zanies. Tell them to book me. Tom. What car is Tom? Tom's like a F1 car. Because he looks badass, but sometimes he breaks down. Has a little trouble here and there, but I swear to God, when he pulls up, you're like, oh shit. Like I told you, he was right by me in the plane on the way there. And I was like, how am I supposed to compete with this shit? Cowboy hat, 3 chains, arm sleeve tatted. I was like, fuck. I was just sitting there in a leather coat, just sleeping my dick off in the plane. Just all fucked up. Horrible.
What's up, Bunny Boy? Big fan here. Couple questions for ya. Did the F-Boys really sleep in Limbro? And did you get to talk and hit on Nikki off camera? Ta-ha-ha, fuck.
Fuck. What's the first question? Oh, guys, did they sleep in Limbro? I don't know. I was never there. But I guess they could have, because it didn't rain literally one fucking day while we were there. So they could have slept outside for real. Oh, mosquitoes and shit. I don't know. Did I flirt with Nikki? Talk to her? Did you say flirt? No. I was too scared I was going to piss my pants. My lip was quivering more than Tom when I tried to talk to her. I was like, run. Nah, she's cool though. We've talked a little bit here and there. Just about like comedian shit. It was brief though, because Nikki was like super like she was like the goddess. If you like tried to approach her or something, people would be like, get away. Like she had her own like team around her and shit. Legit. Let's keep going.
Is everything scripted for FBOY Island?
Dude, if I get asked that shit one more time, everybody comes up to me and says that. You got to understand, if that shit was scripted, that means we would have to act. And that whole time we'd have to be actors. And that would mean we were the best actors of all time. Because your boy can't act. I guess it looked like I was trying to act because I was so like awkward, but Yeah, I guess if that was the case, we'd all win Oscars because there's no way, bro. I guess they would like point us in the right direction sometimes. They'd be like, yo, go over there and talk about what happened last night. Just to like engage a conversation. And then we'd talk about it. And who knows who said what, but they'd like been going there because there's some shit going on. And right now you're just fucking picking your nose by the fire pit in the pool. And I'd be like, oh shit. All right. But that's the only help they gave us. It's all real deal, baby girl. Let's keep going.
So my question for episodes 9 and 10, after you didn't get picked, did you get to watch from afar what happened to everyone else, or were you just like out? Also, I think we need an F girl version of Taha fuck.
I was just thinking about that. The girl version of Taha fuck is just haha shit. Haha shit. Taha fuck. Haha shit. Then they kiss. What did we do when we got eliminated? This is actually hilarious. So I got eliminated and you got to get the fuck out of the house. So I said my shit to the camera and then they put me in a van. Just a stupid van. It sounds so dumb. They literally put me in a van. I had no idea what was going on in elimination. I was like, I might be in here all night. Because they didn't want me to know what was going on. It was like a big reveal thing. Then all of a sudden, I see fucking Danny walking by and I'm like, and he's walking, he's like kind of pissed and shit. And I'm like, Danny, banging on the windows. He goes, no. Then he gets in a van behind me and I'm like, oh my God. And then me and him are like, bro, what the like looking through the windows like, bro, we're just in two different vans. Like, come on. What happened? I don't know. Oh my God. I couldn't really hear him, but we were just like, oh, pissed. For like 2 hours just sitting in a van looking at the ceiling in our dress clothes. Then all of a sudden, we see Casey and Nico both. And we're like, oh, what? How do you, if you're eliminated and I'm eliminated, and then how do they both, and they both walk to a van. We're like, what the fuck? Dude, it's insane. But yeah, we just were all eliminated in vans. It was pretty humbling. But it was crazy, bro, because we were just putting it all together. Like, Danny, Nico. It was real deal. All right, hold up.
Hi, I'm calling because I want to know. Oh my gosh, there's so much I want to know, but did you have any part of you that felt like you were going to win, or did you know you were going to lose? Oh my gosh. And then I think I have another question.
All right, let's keep going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Did I think I was going to win? Kind of already answered that, but yeah, I thought I had a shot. And during my speech, like I made her cry. So I was like, I like said something. I said something real. Like I did it. Like I don't know. And then looking back on it, like that probably wasn't a good cry. Whoops. What's the next question?
What was your favorite meal that was cooked? We have a friend of a friend, and they told me that you had chefs that came and cooked. So I'm curious what your favorite meal was.
I'm telling you though. We had chefs and they made bomb food. They made steak sometimes. Like for the Super Bowl, they made like Super Bowl food, pizza, and like chicken tenders and shit. But at the end of the nights, like at the end of the mixers, all the guys would just raid the kitchen because we'd be so hungry. And it was like stress relieving. Bro, we made this recipe called Brogurt and it was Tom's idea. I tell him every day, I'm like, bro, please do like a cooking tutorial on brogurt. We'd get yogurt because they had so much yogurt in that goddamn house. We put scoops of protein in it and then a little bit of granola, mix it up, maybe some fruit on top, and just bang it. It was so good. Brogurt. I want some right now. I might go to Walgreens after that and get some. After this, I might go to Walgreens after this and get some. Why did I say that? He's losing his mind. But one night I made eggs because that was like another thing. We had a bunch of eggs. So I was like, fuck it, I'll make some eggs because that's the only thing I know how to make. Made 4 of them, burnt the shit out of my arm. I might have told you guys this already, but like on my first date with Louise, you can see I'm like holding up a wine glass like this, and you can clearly see just blood scab. Everybody's like, what's that from? I'm like, eggs. Because eggs Benedict? Shut up. Let's keep going.
Also, I think it's pretty hilarious that they would refer to the vapes, but like it would just be in y'all's rooms. So I'm curious were people just walking around vaping and then when cameras were on, they're like, put that shit up, or was it only allowed in your rooms? I'm also very curious about that.
There's a funny story about that. But yeah, we could only vape off camera. It didn't have to be in our rooms, but we could vape like whenever. But it was like very limited. And one time they kept telling us, like, yeah, we'll get you guys vapes. We'll get you guys vapes. Because when you run out of a vape, you like fiending. Not me, but you know, you get addicted to it. And if you don't have it, especially when you're like, you know, you're used to having it. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you your vapes today. And they didn't, and they didn't, and they didn't, and they didn't. One dude on the show, not going to say who it was like, I'm not filming anymore if you don't get these vapes. Next thing you know, 15 vapes show up to the house. And the same guy wanted a vape so bad and didn't have one. And it was like the end of the show and like it wasn't working out. And like it was just like they weren't going to go get him one. And I have a vape in my backpack that I use like for props, like for like 𝘂𝗏 videos and shit like that. And I was like, bruh, you're never going to believe what's in my bag. And I gave it to him and his whole life changed. Changed my whole life. But pretty much, yeah. We could vape, just not on camera. But it would have made sense on camera because we're FBOYs, you know?
Hey, Benedict. Which one do you think is worse? Louise choosing Mercedes over you, or if she had ended up being an F-girl? Love you.
Love you more. Mean it. Which would have been worse? Louise picking Mercedes or Louise being an F-girl? Just learned her name, by the way, in Miami. She's like, my name's Louise. I was like, oh, okay. Could have told me that 6 months ago. Ex-girlfriend. Whoops, said Louise the whole time. But I guess it would have been worse if Louise was an F-girl. Because that means that none of that would have been true, you know? Because we shared some moments. But that means if she was an F-girl, none of it would have been true. But she picks Mercedes, like, you know. We made some connections, you could say. Don't know if you've heard that word before. But yeah. Yeah. Like if all that stuff was fake, like that, you know, if the crying was fake, like I can't take that. All right. I'm sensitive. I'm a little bitch. I wouldn't be able to digest that. So yeah, I'm glad she wasn't an F-girl. Last one.
Big Ben, I was a big fan of yours before you went on FBOY Island for the comedy skits, but I just got to know if there's any chance you link up with Tamaris. I feel like you guys would click.
Well, damn, bro. Thanks for watching the skits. That's a good question. I didn't really get to talk to Tamaris that much during the show because, you know, she's messing with her 15 dudes that were after her. I was messing with Louise. But this is funny. Behind the scenes moment. We were on the same flight, and I sat by her just because we were like, oh, we're not sitting by like random people. But I sat by her, and we started watching a movie, and she's like, you want some? And she had a bunch of Oreos, and we both had like 3 Oreos, and both immediately passed out before the movie started. And I was like, maybe we are meant to be. Same shit. Didn't watch 1 second of the movie. Woke up when the fucking flight landed. Oh, all right, see ya. But I don't know, bruh. She cool, though. Can't believe I said it like that. Why'd I say it like that? But that's it, fam. Another one of the books. This is going to be one of the last FBOY Island AMAs. Or maybe I do like ask me anything about the whole entire season next or something. Or maybe I'll have a little special guest on. Let me know what you want me to do. Involving FBOY Island stuff. But that was awesome, man. Jesus Christ. The fucking voice sounds like a lawnmower. Thank you guys for submitting the questions. It means a lot. They're all dope. I love answering them. I love FBOY Island. I love the fans around it. Thank you guys so much, man. I made like a bunch of awesome friends out there and making even better friends online with you guys being fans of the show. So thank you guys so much. Remember, $5 to join the Patreon every month to get an extra episode every week. Talk about a lot of behind the scenes stuff on there too. So check that out. But okay, I'll talk to you guys next week. All right, fam.